This day she saw the impossible. Room 12 was supposed to be empty. Was someone or something sitting on the bed? Melody sat at the nursing station, flipping through patient charts, trying to ignore the strange heaviness in the air. Even the usual hospital sounds felt distant. No footsteps, no machines, no voices. Then, suddenly, beep. The computer screen flickered and a new patient file appeared. Room 12. Melody frowned. That was strange. Room 12 had been empty all day. She had personally checked it during rounds. She clicked on the file. No name, no age, no history, just one word. Admitted. A cold chill ran down her spine. Did someone just bring in a patient? She asked quietly. The nurse beside her shook her head. No ambulance, no admission, nothing came through. Melody stared at the screen again. It was still there. Room 12. Then suddenly, the lights above the hallway flickered once. Melody slowly stood up. Something didn't feel right, but she couldn't ignore it. As she walked down the hallway, her footsteps echoed louder than usual. Too loud. Halfway down, she noticed the door to room 12 was slightly open. She was sure she had closed it earlier. A faint sound came from inside, like breathing. Slow, uneven, her heart started pounding. "Hello?" she called out softly. No response. She pushed the door open. The room was dim, the blinds half closed, letting in thin strips of light. And then she saw it. Someone was sitting on the bed, back facing her, completely still. Melody froze at the doorway. "I'm your nurse," she said carefully. No movement, not even a breath. Something about the stillness felt unnatural, like the person wasn't supposed to be there. She stepped closer, slowly, carefully. The air felt colder with every step. The monitor beside the bed was on, but it showed nothing. Flat. Silent. Her throat went dry. She reached for the chart at the foot of the bed. Empty. No file. No label. Nothing. Then suddenly, without turning, the patient spoke. "You're late." Melody gasped softly. The voice was low, dry, almost cracked. I just got the alert," she stammered. The patient's head tilted slightly, too slow, too far. "Alerts don't come for people like me." Melody took a step back, her heart racing. "What do you mean?" she whispered. The room grew colder. Then the IV stand beside the bed rattled slightly, even though nothing touched it. Melody's breathing became uneven. "I'm going to call someone," she said quickly. The patient let out a soft, broken laugh. "You've already seen too much." Melody froze. Then slowly, very slowly, the patient began to turn. The movement wasn't human. The neck twisted farther than it should. The shoulders followed in a delayed, unnatural motion. Melody's eyes widened. Just as the face was about to come into view, beep, beep, beep. The monitor behind her suddenly screamed to life. Melody jumped and turned instinctively. The screen flashed rapidly, lines appearing, then disappearing. Just 1 second. That's all it took. When she turned back, the bed was empty. Completely empty. The blanket was flat, untouched. No sign anyone had ever been there. Melody stumbled backward, her hands shaking. "No, no, no." She rushed out of the room, running down the hallway. "Room 12, there's someone in there," she shouted. The other nurse looked at her, confused. "Melody, room 12 is empty." "I just saw someone," she insisted. Silence. Then the nurse slowly turned the computer screen toward her. "Did you check the discharge log today?" Melody stepped closer. Her heart dropped. Room 12. Patient discharged. Time, 2:13 p.m. Melody slowly looked up at the clock on the wall. 2:14 p.m. Her stomach tightened. "That's not possible," she whispered. "Look at the name," the nurse said quietly. Melody hesitated, then leaned in. and everything inside her went cold. The name on the screen was Melody A., her own name. Her breath caught in her throat. "That's not funny," she said, her voice shaking. But the nurse wasn't smiling. "I didn't enter that," she said. The room fell silent. Then, suddenly, from down the hallway, a faint voice echoed, "Melody." Both nurses froze. It was coming from room 12. Melody slowly turned her head. The door to room 12, which she had left open, was now closed, completely shut, and from behind it came a slow, gentle knock. Tap, tap, tap. Melody's eyes filled with fear. The voice came again, softer this time. "You weren't supposed to leave." Melody didn't move, didn't breathe, because deep down she knew one thing. Whatever was in room 12 wasn't done with her yet. She thought it was over, but it's only just beginning. Part 2 coming. Like, follow, and share so you don't miss it.